Hi everyone, this is Yelly from Lisa Ravel Stickers, and even though right now, well, it's actually not Thursday, it's Friday already, but look at my fingers. I was using the wet erase to write some things down, and I was trying to erase it like the dry erase and got exasperated and then put my finger in there. Let me tell you guys, I'm a mess. I need to have like a wet wipe or something with me when I am using the wet erase. I'm just not used to wet erase. I've always been like a dry erase type of girl, so you will have to excuse my blue fingers today. So I'm going to be setting up September, and I really like this monthly for September. So this is the one that I'm going to use. And even though like the colors, you know, would have been better maybe for October, I do want to use a Halloween one in October. But this is fine because my stickers will cover almost most of this, especially with the mid-century circles pattern. It's not that bad. It will still look okay. And you know, it doesn't bother me, but if it does bother you, then there's always other options in my shop, because I like to make at least one that will go perfectly with the whatchamacallit, I'm setting it down crooked. That will go perfectly with the colors of the Erin Condren colors for the month. Okay, there we go. I used to kind of center it in a certain way, but you know what is working best for me now is to just make sure to have it aligned here with this one, and then as close as I can to each of the, and you know, it's fine. It doesn't bother me if it shows a little bit here. I think it's faster for me to do it this way. Okay, I have the full kit, so I'm using kit 79, and I have the full kit because the kit has, so I have the full monthly kit is what I mean, because I now offer for my newer kits the setup of the sidebar, which I think is a wonderful addition. It makes the spread look so much cuter, and I don't know, look at that, just adding that there, it makes such a difference from the lines that I typically used to have. So I really like this. And then I have these guys that you can use to kind of cover up these boxes here. And I also have a couple of these boxes so that you can, you know, kind of play around with it. So I can definitely use this one here. So it's kind of like a thick washi. The thick washi can also work with that, you know, the thick washi in my kits could also work for this. Let me see if I am laying it. Oh, I think that's not the right way. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. You know what? I am going to, and in case such as this, I see the benefit of repositionable stickers. So I do offer them for those of you that really need repositionable adhesive. I do offer them, so be sure to add a note to seller when you're purchasing saying that that's what you want, because if you do not add a note, I'll just use the one that I typically use for by default, which is the you see, and I can cover with this one there. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked, which is the premium matte. Okay, so you know, some things here and there, and maybe it would have been better to use this box here and then use washi over here to kind of go towards the middle, but it's fine. It doesn't really bother me, but if it's something that does bother you, then by all means, please do it that way. Okay, so now over here, look at what I'm gonna do. I don't want this to kind of go and be a mess with my other sticker and get on top of it and just ruin it. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to, what you see me do was put down the sticker paper just so that I can use my slice tool. And you know, it did kind of stick a little bit onto this one, but that's fine, not terrible. You see, I was able to cut it. So there's a little bit of a trick for you. And I'm gonna try to add this one here and take this one off. Wish me good luck. The thing is, the Mid-Century Circles A5 Daily Duo, the paper, in my opinion, was different. It had something different that the paper does not have anymore. And I was able to, with this paper, I've been able to peel off these stickers without any problem. So for Labor Day, I'm gonna use one of these guys here. That's why I peeled it off over there, because there's not gonna be that many plans on Labor Day. So I think I put that upside down, didn't I? Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit of a mess today with the planning and everything. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like I am going over with the width. Like these are like the width. I don't know. I'm seeing something that, I don't know if I messed up with a setting or what, but I'm having to struggle a tiny bit with it going a tiny bit over. So I'm gonna have to look into this. That is kind of strange and I'm not super happy about that. Okay, now the reason why I'm setting this up is because I have a whole bunch of plans that are coming up and that I really need to put down in my planner. Otherwise I'm just gonna go crazy having all these things kind of laying around everywhere. So we have a whole bunch of those on the 1st. We have like 4 different things that are going on the 1st. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to set up some of these little dots because I think I'm going to be able to fit everything better. What did I do with my tweezers? Yeah, I brought everything except my tweezers. So, but I reached for them and I have them now. Oh, and actually, you know what I should be doing? I should be adding the date dots before I continue. That way I will know better like the space that I'll have for everything. So let me just put you guys on a time lapse, get this done, and I'll be right back. Now I'm back, and while I paused the video in between the time lapse, I realized that I had not put in any of the school information because we start school after Labor Day, and I had not added any of that to my little list here. So my September is going to be looking kind of full, but I'm excited. I like when the monthly view looks kind of full when I set it up. I think it looks super cute. So to start with, I need to start with the 1st. And the 1st, I have a lot going on, so this is why I'm using these little dots. We have a 10 a.m. nail appointment. Then we have a noon hair appointment for Elisa. And then we have a 1:30 p.m. dental for Elisa. It's the cleaning. And at 3 p.m. we have allergy shots. So talk about a very busy Thursday. Like Thursday is super, super busy. This week is crazy busy getting everything done before school starts. On the 2nd, oh, I did not add the days of the week. Let me do that first, guys. I'm sorry, I'm kind of back and forth, so, but I need to do this. So let's just go ahead and do it. And Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let me just do this here. So it's going to be a little bit easier for me to keep track of the calendar with the days of the week set down. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm not going to set any of the notes just yet because this section to the right is a section that I'm still not 100% how I'm going to be using it. Like what I did on this one was kind of keep track of some of the stickers that I had to take care of. So I did it this month, next month. Most likely that's what I'll do because there are some things that need to happen but are not necessarily tied to a day. So I think this is a great place for that. And you know what? Like I said, I'm going back and forth. I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to set up this month and next month here as well. So this month, and I'm not going to do as much for next month because I didn't quite use that space. So I rather have a bigger this month available. Okay. So our first day is super busy, but then all of these days are going to be running errands. So I'm actually glad that we don't have any appointments. We have Labor Day over here. And then this is going to be the first day of school for us. And I feel like I want to grab my my school stickers. Let me see what I have here. Let's see what I have left over from last year because I didn't quite use all of them last year. So yeah, I don't quite have that many. I will be using this one, I think, or this one, any of those. And but I don't quite have one that says first day of school. I can use one of these, right? Let me see which one would kind of work better. I think this one is going to work wonderfully. And look at what I'm going to do. So this is the first day of school, right? I don't have a sticker that says school, but I do have a sticker that says no school. So what I'm going to do is, and this is why I always bring my scissors when planning, I'm going to make this sticker work for me. And I'm going to use the school. And I know that this is the first day, right? So I think it looks cute. It ties it in with everything. And there you go. I have a very nice sticker here. Okay. So now on the 7th, I'm going to have my therapy session on the 7th. And it's going to be at 11:30. So let me just write it down on one of these because I do need that time for when I'm planning my my other sessions. And you know what? So 1, 2, 3, these are going to be at noon. So I'm just going to use all of these guys. There we go. And I'm going to grab my scripts just because I like this font much better than my handwriting. And let me just, oh, here it is. Let me just grab 4 of these guys here, right? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. So I can just go ahead and set them up over here, and that way I can get them down in on my planner, and we're going to be done with all that. Sometimes recurring things I don't put in my monthly, but since we're making a schedule change, I do want it to be somewhere. I think it's important to have it somewhere. So this is why this is going here, because otherwise I'll just forget. And yeah, I don't want to forget. And, you know, thinking about it, I should have just put it a little bit further up. So putting the therapy sticker on this was not a great idea, because then I would have just put it a little bit further up and not hanging down. But it is what it is. We'll leave it like that. I went back and forth here on my little cheat sheet, or on my little snap-in where I'm writing all my plans. So yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, so on the 8th, I cannot forget. So let's go over here to pay tuition, because this month I forgot, guys, and I don't like having to pay a fee for that. So it's not going to happen again. And what I'm going to do here, just to make this work for me again, is I'm going to write payday, and I'm going to write, I'm going to grab payday, clip off the day, and then I'm going to grab the no school, again, clip off school, and instead of going with pay tuition, I'm going to go pay school, which is basically the same thing, right? There we go. Making it work. Okay, and then I don't have any more of the timed ones, but oh yeah, I do. I forgot that I also have this sheet, right? So we're gonna have 1 and 2, because this weekend I think we are not gonna have it, and then 3. Okay. So we have a call that we make, and here we are. And let me just put these down. So I'm gonna set this one down here. I'm gonna set this one down here, and I am gonna set this one down here. I might have a nail appointment or something on this day, but I'll write that in. No, I won't. I should have one here. Okay, wonderful. Let me see what else we have. Okay, on the 12th, I should have my therapy already, which I do. And then on the 13th, I have a 10 a.m. mammogram. I'm not quite sure that that's a valid appointment, so I'm gonna have to look and see where I made it, and if that is indeed a valid appointment. But since I need to do that, I'm still gonna write it down. And mammogram, I'll write it down. I'll look into it, but I'll also write it down. Now on the 14th, I do want to make a note that fall athletics begin for Lisa in her school. So we need to figure out what this means for us in terms of what activity she'll be doing sports-wise. Do I want to? I'll have it down here. I think this is good enough here. Okay, then on the 15th, she should have her allergy appointments, which I don't have it set yet, but you know what? I'm gonna write it down, and we are going to allergy shots today, so I'm gonna figure out why it is that I don't have these set down. So I need to figure this out, And then I'm gonna grab 3 of these because I know I'm going to use them, if not 4, because we do have 4 weeks. So yeah, it should be 4. And she was reacting to one of her shots, like more than what you should. So to be on the safe side, they scaled her back. So that means we are going to be having extra allergy shot visits. Okay, we should have allergy shots here as well. And what I'm gonna do, I don't have that much space in here, but I'm just gonna set it up like this. And then I'm gonna need to switch it to a different date this week, I mean. So I will just leave this on here, waiting to know when we're switching it to this week. Okay, so we were on the 15th, allergy shots. And then on the 19th, I already put down my therapy appointment for noon. And then I already, okay, so 22nd and 23rd, which I think it's just 2 nights. I don't know when they're gonna be back. I know they're gonna have, I think they're gonna be back on the 24th. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set washi here. And this is something super exciting that her school does. And I'm gonna set it down here just because I'm not 100% sure. I mean, just to give more space for planning. I was typically setting it in the middle, but I realized that that's not quite working for me. And let me see which of my field trip stickers I'm going to use here. So I have this one and I have this one. I think that this is smaller, and since it's a monthly planner, I think it's going to go better. So I will use this one. And this is an overnight field trip, guys. And all the kids are super excited about that. Okay. Now that's down. And then on the 23rd at 1 p.m. I have a dental cleaning, but I'm going to change that appointment. So I'm going to grab, just so I don't forget, I am going to grab one of my dentist stickers. These were old stickers that I had that I don't quite offer anymore, but you know. I need to you know, get back and make these again so that they're available. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set this guy here because I'm not quite sure when this is gonna happen. So I need to call them, and as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna call them and then set it up where it needs to go. Because if I'm not driving to school, the dentist is close to the school, I'd rather have it another day, because these 2 days I'm just gonna be driving to the field trip and picking her up, I think, on Saturday. So yeah. Then we do have therapy here. We should have allergy shots here. On the 26th and 27th, there will be no school. So let me just grab my washi. And it's due to Rosh Hashanah, which I'm covering here, but that's okay. And I used up all my no school stickers, which I should have thought of that before doing this. Let me see what I have here. I might have something that I can use. Let me see. And if not, it's fine. I can just go ahead and use one of these pencils, the no school pencils. That works too. Yep. So that's what we're gonna do. The no school pencils. There we go. It is what it is. And it's fine. And I know that, you know, it's these 2 days that we don't have school. So she's going to have quite a weekend because they won't have school. They will have the field trip. They'll come back on the 24th. But then they won't have school these 3 days so that they can kind of recover, I guess, from the field trip. We'll see how that's going to go. Then on the 28th is picture day. And I don't know. I think I have a picture day sticker in this sticker sheet. But of course I don't have it anymore because I used it all up last year. So I'm not going to grab the new sheet for the monthly. I'm going to grab it when I'm doing my daily planning, but I can still use one of these guys here to write that down. So on the 28th, at least they should be well rested, right? Picture day. I should have written this on the pencil before putting it on the page. I hate writing with the coil at the bottom of the page. It's just, it doesn't work for me. So let's just write it here. Picture day. There we go, not terrible. Just have it dry a little bit. Oops, that sticker went jumping out of my hand, didn't it? Okay, well, my finger's in the way when I do this, and I have the tweezers right next to me. I don't know why I don't grab them, but good thing I realized what I was doing. I grabbed them and made this work. Okay, so let me just open this up to kind of take a peek at where we are. So I think that I want to set this guy down somewhere, and that somewhere looks like it's going to be here. So what I'm going to do is just take out the date dot and put it back in. If you ever have trouble with stickers not sticking back, well, there's some tape rollers. Tombow sells them. And I put a little bit of tape behind the sticker if that ever happens. And sometimes when you move them a lot and they're not repositionable, right, in the premium matte paper, at some time they might lose their stickiness. So that's an idea. Not that you need it, but like I just, you know, keep pressing it down and it works well for me. But for some people, I know that it triggers them to have the stickers kind of popping up. Okay, there, that was a little tip for you. This is what my month of September, which I have not put down that script, and I should, right? So this is what my month of September looks like. I think it came out super cute. I told you guys there's a lot going on, so and there's more that I haven't put in because I need to get an appointment with my primary care, and I need to figure out one of the allergy shots and one of my dental cleaning. So, you know, there are still things that haven't been quite set yet. So this is going to get busier. How about that? It's always like that. The first month back to school is always complicated like that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and appreciate that I'm posting it a little bit early just because it makes sense for me to do this. And really, it would have made sense to do it at the beginning of August, even if it hadn't been that full already. So don't be surprised if the beginning of September I start setting up October, just because I need a place to put plans as they're coming in. I need that catch-all, and this is it. Bye guys, take care, have a wonderful rest of your week.